I took, I be gigging away. So my bitch that I'm busy, she gigging again. Once you do some fuck shit, we ain't speaking again. So a nigga fucked up and they leaving again. So my op down bad, get it squeezing again. We gon' keep going high till they free all the men. We gon' keep going high till they free all the men. Free all the men.
So fellas, which one of y'all voted for Trump?
Yo, not the kid. I did not vote for Trump. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. This particular election, I did not vote.
You didn't vote?
I did not vote this election.
Got you.
I did not vote this election.
Me as a trap young black man in New York, I voted for Democrats as always. Like that's just my mindset. Like that's how I was raised. That's how I was. You know, if I knew better, I'll do better though.
Right.
I'm with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't vote for Trump. You know what I mean? I think that I think that we didn't have a good
Strong candidate to fuck with him.
Not necessarily just a strong candidate. I think that with the time frame, you know what I'm saying? Because of the whole thing with Biden, you know what I'm saying, not stepping down, we didn't have enough time. And then I thought, you know what I'm saying, there could have been some other choices. You know what I'm saying? Even though I thought Kamala was stronger than Trump.
You
know what I'm
did?
saying? I thought she was strong. See, me personally, I think that when it came to the pitch, right? Because this is what it is. Trump is a businessman. Trump knows how to market. He's going to market himself. Democrats, they playing politics.
Conservative.
They don't motherfucking market themselves. Like, you're not talking about the things you've done.
So you're saying some playing by a different set of rules?
Yes, always. It go back to, we was going out to eat one day. Never forget this. Kurt said, yo, right now at the current situation, if I'm not mistaken, I think Barack Obama was still the president.
Yes, right? I do remember this.
Go ahead.
Right, so we was out to eat at somebody, might have been somebody's birthday. So the conversation came up, something about Michelle Obama and Kim Kardashian, right? And they was arguing about, I think they had on the same, something about what they was wearing or something like that. I don't remember,
but get to the.
So I was saying to somebody like, yo, you know, you love Michelle Obama. We all do. We love how she presents herself, how she looks, this, that, and the third. And I'm like, you could put the same dress on Kim Kardashian and Michelle Obama. The kids going over here. They fucking with Kim Kardashian, but they was all the women was against me. Like, no, they were. I wouldn't buy it. I said, yes, they would. Yes, you would.
The influence,
the influence.
Like,
she has greater influence.
Yeah. Then that's why I'm saying, like, Trump is a marketing genius.
Right.
Think about it. People really don't understand. They're like, oh, he gave us a stimulus check. The stimulus check was done from Barack. The one Trump thing that Trump did was like, I'm not releasing it until you put my name on it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, this is again, marketing. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I think that when it came to, you know, and this is similar to what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? We're meeting people where they at. Right. The kids ain't outside no more. Mm-hmm. They don't come outside. They not playing outside. So you ain't meeting the kids outside. But they do look at podcasts.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if you can, you might not reach everybody, but if you could reach one, man, you could do it, shorty. I opened a store. You know what I'm saying? You could do it, shorty. Like, those things, like you meeting people where they at, and I don't think Democrats did that.
Right.
Meet people. Oh, that was dope.
You voted this election?
Yeah, I voted. I didn't vote for Trump. I ain't vote for Trump, but I knew he was going to win by a landslide just because them stimulus checks. He done gained a lot of the black community.
Yeah, thinking they gonna get some bread back if something
get some bread.
Yeah.
He won last time, but I knew this time's gonna be a landslide because I heard my people talking.
And that was what that's
just
what
let
was
me
the
know.
difference for this
He's like,
election
but
for
Trump-
me. I'm like, damn, a lot of
damn.
black motherfuckers for whatever particular reason is on son on this one.
How y'all feel about Trump trying to? Cause he planning to take away 80,000 jobs from the Veterans Affair. I guess using the Army or the Navy, whatever. He trying to fire 80,000 employees. How y'all feel
From
about
the military?
From I guess the jobs out here that the veterans got.
Yeah, that's wild because there's no time is a good time for a nigga to lose a job. You know what I mean? And you taking shit from the veterans, a lot of veterans be out here scrambling. You know what I mean? Whether it be work or housing and shit like that. Like, and if you fought for this country, why would you take a job from a nigga that honest that fought for the country?
Exactly.
I hear that, but all my life I never got nothing for free. I never got nothing that was given to me. Anything that my whole life working, I always had to grind for it. So if he's taking something just to show away that you gotta go get it. Like, I never got nothing for free. I don't give a fuck if I was working for somebody. I still had to work. I still had to get up and go get it. It's nothing for free. So even if you serve this country and now that you retired or whatever, you still gotta work and go get it.
Whether he take your job, whether he take your job or you lose it,
you gotta
still
go,
gotta go get it.
The one thing that I that whole taking jobs, not taking jobs, what I'm saying, that's going to always be a very thin line. But I do have a problem with you allowing someone who first isn't an American citizen to be overseeing, because that's what he's doing. He's overseeing too many parts of the government of America. Like, I don't care if you decide if you're going to take away this or you're going to give something, whatever you're doing. But this guy is not even an American citizen. You know what I'm saying? How can you sit down and let someone who isn't an American citizen make the best decisions for Americans? Not only that, you shipping all of these people out of America. All of these immigrants out of America. What? He's different because he got billions. He's different because
chicken, boy.
You know what I'm saying?
That chicken.
He got that chicken, right?
He got that chicken.
You know what I mean?
And he in places I never imagined somebody. He's sitting. This motherfucker signing shit and he right behind you, looking over
That nigga in the Oval Office and all types of wild shit, right?
What the hell you doing?
And say wild shit.
Yeah. Say the
He
crazy
be saying
shit.
wild shit.
How I feel about Trump planning to give drug dealers
Life.
the death penalty.
Definitely.
Not life, the death penalty.
Well, that's my first
He
time
talked
hearing
about-
that
no, he
bullshit.
talked about
No,
it.
he
Yeah,
talked about giving drug dealers a death penalty and cop killers a death penalty.
What about
I mean,
the niggas
all
that bring the
I can
drugs
say
in?
is
How the drugs get in here?
All I can say is Trump
That
is
nigga's wild.
Trump
He's a
is
wild boy.
Trump is the person that's sitting. He's a sitting president. But I still believe in talk is cheap.
Right.
And he could talk about it, but they would never let that. That would
Right.
never come in. Like, he talk about
Outside
it
of
and he
control.
do it, but that would never happen. Like, nobody deserve because they selling drugs or whatever. Because at the end of the day, you got to take the drug. You got to be, if you want a drug,
Son, how they got here?
Right.
How the fuck they got here? Like, so you punishing, you punishing the drug dealer, but and it's an old conversation. It's bigger than the hood and just the drug dealer.
Right.
How all this shit got in, and it's not a new conversation.
That's
You know what I mean?
the
Niggas,
government.
the
That's the
government
government
got their hand in that shit too. So that shit is just not realistic. It's not realistic to me. Like, fuck you mean you gonna do some shit like that? You gonna start killing y'all too? Cause y'all got a big part of that. How are they getting that shit? How are they getting that? You can stop ICE. You can find all the fucking
We don't know.
all the ICE out here finding all these people that don't belong here, but you don't know how the drugs got here. Fuck out of here. Like that in itself is some bullshit.
I was like, this thing, Trump, he just letting his nuts hang, man.
Oh yeah, he damn sure is.
He know he the president. He just doing whatever he want to do.
Well,
He's a spokesman.
Could be for
that's all
marketing.
he is, a spokesman. It
So you
is
say it could be
marketing.
for marketing.
It is marketing.
you know what they say. They say every democracy fails after a period of time. You know what I'm saying? It's a historical fact. Every democracy fails. You know what I'm saying? America's democracy has outlasted anyone else's democracy. So if you think about it, what Trump is doing is destroying democracy. You know what I'm saying? When you start taking away people's jobs and you start overseeing, like you telling the kids in Columbia University that they can't talk about this or they can't talk about that. Dude, what do you got a Bill of Rights for? Why do you got a Constitution? You telling me I can't express myself? I didn't sit down and kill anybody. I said I don't like something, but because I don't like something, I should go to jail. I should be detained. I should be deported.
Yeah.
Like, yo, you think about it. He's talking about selling not green cards, visas for the exorbitant amount of money. Like, dude, this is a business.
Didn't KRS once say overseer? Like,
Overseer.
Overseer.
Oversight.
Like,
Yo,
yeah.
How
Overseer
y'all
is a
feel about
motherfucker.
that though? How y'all feel about the him deporting these people?
I don't have no opinion on it.
It's
Like,
tricky.
You know, it's tricky. It's tricky because it's, you know, sometimes, you know what they say, one bad apple could spoil your whole bunch. So my thing is for the people, you know, I'm sorry to say, but some people, you know,
Need to go home.
I
Is that
need
what
to
you're
go
saying?
home.
Because niggas gotta get your ass out of
Gotta
here.
go,
So I'm with
like-
you on that part. If you out here fucking up, you robbing niggas, you raping and crime and
yeah,
shit,
like-
take your ass home.
One
You
bad
know?
apple.
Let's get
Now,
your
let me
ass
ask
out of
you-
here.
let me
man.
ask
Everyone's not doing that though.
Then listen,
I
then
hear
you
you,
welcome
but
to
one
come
bad
get this
apple,
American
yeah.
dream,
But let me
man.
ask
Come
you,
get
though.
this American dream if you out here working, you want to take care of your family.
If you out there wilding, if you out there wilding,
You out there
right?
wilding,
If you out there wilding,
Uh-huh.
you sending them back to the country or you sending their ass to jail. Like,
well, you know, I'll send them
Yo.
back to the country because jail, all it is, jail is just benefiting America, getting money, taxpayers' money. It's different.
Of
So
course.
Yeah.
send them back
It's
to
big
the
business.
country, you know,
Yeah,
it's
go
big
home and
business,
do your
kid.
shit.
Y'all understand that because why sit in the jail when we got enough of our own criminals in this motherfucker?
Yeah.
We gonna send you back.
And they
home.
eat off. We eat off the jail.
now,
You know
but
what I
let me
mean?
ask you, when you send them back home, because you got dudes that come back to back.
Yeah.
How do you sit down now and stop them?
Well, I got a
I'm
bunch of
coming back.
homies that been deported from since we was childhood. They still ain't come back. So I
Well,
don't know how they
that's
Yeah, we all
that's because of, you know what I'm saying, that they're dynamic. But those people that you sending back to some of these countries, they've been back and forth several times.
Well, please, yo, all my niggas that's in Barbados and all, and Trinidad and all that, find your way back here, please, because them motherfuckers that's coming back, I don't know. I'm only speaking niggas that been deported, I went to school with and all that. They need to be back.
Yep,
Word. I
yep,
do
yep.
miss some of my.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
like two bros in Jamaica. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got
They should've
motherfucking
been
my
back.
Bajan sensations out there, baby.